Hello, lovelies. Welcome to my podcast, Childhood Dreamers, and in this episode, I will be talking about beauty standards. Okay, so we're going to start by me explaining what are beauty standards and why do people follow them. Okay, so beauty standards are extremely complicated. Beauty standards are basically just what people find attractive and what people want people to be like. For example, girls want the hourglass body. That is a beauty standard. Girls can't have hair on their no armpit hair, no leg hair, nothing like that. That's another beauty standard. Tan skin, blonde hair, that's another beauty standard. And the most harsh beauty standards, I think, are the body types, because people don't like skinny girls or fat girls. You have to be in between. You have to be curvy and you have to be skinny, but you can't be skinny to the point where you're flat. You know, that's like an impossible achievement naturally unless you have plastic surgery. But when girls have plastic surgery, the men are like, oh no, you're ugly now. Because I've seen so many videos of girls getting plastic surgery, and then in the comments it's just people sending barf emojis. What do you want us to do then? What do you want us to do then? Okay? You might be wondering, well, why do girls follow beauty standards anyway? And how do they even affect kids? Well, the main reason why people follow beauty standards is because that's basically they're insecure about their body and they want to be different. It hurts them to think about how, they don't look like beauty standards and what people would dream about and how people would judge you whenever they looked at you. For example, think that you're skinny and you don't have big breasts, big butt, and then you feel really horrible because you're like, oh no, these girls on Instagram have big boobs, big butts, and I don't look like them. And then they start eating more, doing all these things, doing workout videos, and they're trying to follow beauty standards because they want to look better, even though they're gorgeous the way they are. They want to gain weight, they want to have thicker thighs, they want to look better. And you may be wondering, how does this affect kids? Well, it does, because there's these overweight children, these skinny girls, everything like that, and they all feel horrible about themselves because of the internet. This poor generation, we have to deal with that too? Why do beauty standards affect kids now? I have no idea. Okay, let's talk about men's beauty standards. So, men's beauty standards are a lot different than girls because men just want to have fun. They just want to have a girlfriend. They just want to live, laugh, love. They don't really care about what they look like. Well, that kind of sucks because now there are all these gym bros and Sigmas and stuff saying that boys can't cry, they can't do all these things, they can't do all these things, and they're not a man if they do those things, which, that makes no sense. Just let people live. But people tend to do that anyway, and they make boys feel really bad because of it. Why can't you just let them live? That's my question. Why can't people just let it go, let people live, let people love who they want to love and stuff? No idea, because beauty standards affect everyone, and it's sad that way because it's not fair at all. And I was talking to my friend about it, and it turns out boys barely have any beauty standards, and people just tend to make up new ones for no reason. And beauty standards are a taught thing. They were never really a thing. It's just a thing that people came up with. They taught others about beauty standards. They want more and more people to, do stuff like that. They want more and more people to look pretty in their opinions. And that is very cruel because that people just love who they want to love. Don't body shame people. That's one of the main reasons, because people are always getting body shamed. I personally hit puberty really early, so all these things I feel like are starting to affect me more. And I'm already going to go into intermediate school, and that's freaking me out enough. And to think that I'm gonna have to follow more and more beauty standards is just painful. I know a lot of people, like my mom and stuff, who don't follow beauty standards and are really happy because of that. But at the same time, I don't know how they feel. I don't know if it makes them feel insecure a lot. But the way it seems like is they don't feel insecure. So if everyone just stopped following beauty standards, I feel like the world would be a much better place. People kill themselves every year because of this, and I just don't think it's okay. There's such things as eating disorders, and why don't we just stop? Okay, there could be like people are already learning how to stop. I just feel like we should all just stop like right now. Like we should all just let it go. So I'm gonna stop following beauty standards, and I hope everyone else that sees this is gonna stop like following beauty standards too, because I feel like that's the best thing to do. Because if more and more people stop following beauty standards and just start loving themselves, then there would be a much, much better place. So that's what I'm gonna leave this episode on. Thank you so much, lovelies. I love you all. You must have not seen the last one because I didn't get any views on that one, but that's perfectly fine. Even if nobody ever watches my videos, that's perfectly fine. I'm just doing this to share my opinion with whoever comes across this. If you don't agree, you can always just comment your opinions. I do not accept any hate because I don't believe that's a good way to get your opinion across. But if you ever want to like explain one of your stories, something that's ever happened to you that you would like me to talk about in one of my videos, I am perfectly fine with that. I will totally do that. You just need to ask first. Don't mind me stuttering because I have a little bit of a stuttering problem whenever I'm nervous, if you haven't realized already. And I get nervous super easily, so please be patient. And if you don't enjoy my stuttering, then you can totally just watch something else. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and bye!